What's up, YouTube? I'm Mr. Bradley. My colleague, as always, T-Ball. T-Ball, tell them what we're talking about.
Pittsburgh Steelers, undefeated.
6-0.
Pittsburgh Steelers going as a 5-1 Ravens team. Should be a good game. This should wrap up the division, basically, to see who's going to lock it down. I believe if the Steelers can pull this one out, they may have locked down this division. We'll have to see. Mr. Bradley, who you got?
Before we get started, going back to these haters on the last comment, or the last video of the Steelers and Titans, and me talking about, because everything in the comments was about me talking about how Big Ben has not been elite this year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me get started of why he's not elite. I can just tell you by stats-wise this week.
All right,
and it's
talk
crazy to me.
What you got?
Well, it's just crazy to me that these people are like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Do you even watch football? Big Ben is elite. Yeah, he's winning games, but it's not just him winning those games. It's defense, too.
I think Ben Roethlisberger is an elite quarterback, but I don't think he's considered an elite quarterback this year. This is definitely probably a down year for him. Yes.
Like I was saying, yes. Just like I was saying.
And they're still 6-0.
Exactly. Last week threw 3 interceptions. You can argue what you want, say it wasn't his fault, but guess who gets the tally at the end of the day when they throw an interception? It's the quarterback. You get that interception in your column regardless. He's 23rd in passing yards this year, 23rd in the league out of 32. Guess who? There's a couple guys ahead of him. 2 rookies. Joe Burrow, you've heard of him. He threw ballin' stats last week.
Yeah.
And Justin Herbert, the Chargers quarterback, with Keenan Allen over there, another rookie over there. And guess who has more passing yards than he does too? Gardner Minshew. Tell me who the fuck he's got over there. That's what you call elite when you're 23 or 23rd in the league in passing yards, and those guys ahead of you, Kirk Cousins, Tannehill, Fitzpatrick, who got benched.
You're gonna make another case for their defense too.
Right, but regardless,
he may not have to do much on offense because their defense is so good.
Doesn't matter to me. I'm just saying. If you're elite, you should be passing for a lot of yards regardless. I mean, they got a good offense over there. Juju, Claypool, all that stuff. Tight ends, you name it. Barely top 10 in completions. 26th in yards per pass. 29th in yards per completion, which is passing completion. 23rd in yards per game. 22nd in the QBR rating, and 12th in touchdown passes. If you're elite, you're in the top 10 in every one of those statistical categories to make you an elite quarterback. I have not seen it from the eye test or the stats I've just read here today, how he's elite this year. I've seen him be elite. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. I'm not saying he's an okay. I'm not saying he's average. I'm saying he's a very good quarterback. He's just not elite anymore.
Right. And like I said, he does have a lot of reliance on that really, really good defense.
Absolutely. But, if you gave him another really good wide receiver, maybe so. I don't know. But he's got a pretty good, talented core over there right now. They got it all. So don't tell me, Gardner Minshew, who has more passing yards than you, is out here, doing anything different. So then is he elite? That's what they're going to say. Is that what you're trying to say? No, I'm not. I'm just telling you in all these stats, but he was one of the guys ahead of him.
Right.
Guys that are not winning ball games.
Yeah, guys that are not winning ball games. At the end of the year, the combined total for as far as, statistical, they might be ahead of him now, but, come week 15,
week
they
16.
may be in the bottom run guys.
Well, we'll see when we get there, and then I'll come back to that.
We'll have to see, but
with all that being said, I'll let you go ahead and make your pick. Haven't made my pick yet.
Well, I had to stick with the Ravens. The Ravens have already run through the whole division. Like I said, this one will be basically determine the true leader of this division. Steelers have played the Browns. They dominated them in Week 5. They haven't played the Bengals yet, so still a lot to see out of the Steelers as far as the division games go.
They'll win that game.
Ravens' only loss this year was to the Chiefs.
Super Bowl champs.
If the Steelers play the Chiefs right now today, I don't see the Steelers beating the Chiefs.
You're going to get some backlash on that one, but I agree with you.
I don't think Pittsburgh's good enough to beat the Chiefs. 6-0 or not, not as good as offense. Their defense would definitely be something to contend with, but their offense is something that's incredible, and I don't think their number one defense would really be a factor in that situation. But we're talking about the Ravens, who have, in my opinion, or maybe their record doesn't display it, but they're the second best AFC team in the league, in my opinion. And like I said, their only loss was what?
So who's number 1?
Number 1 is the Chiefs.
So then number 3 is undefeated Steelers?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to clear that up.
That's correct. So I had to take the Ravens in this one. I think the Ravens, lock it in, and they take this one from Pittsburgh. It's at home as well. The Ravens have just kind of been on a roll. before and after that Chiefs loss. I think that was just kind of hiccup. Everybody gets a loss. Hell, the Chiefs lost to the Raiders. You know, it's another one of those things with, you know, just like Green Bay. Green Bay needed a hiccup game, just happened so to come against the Bucs.
Yeah, you're looking at the second time in Steelers history they've started 6-0, and the last time was 1978. Number one defense. That defense is really good. I mean, tremendously good. So, I mean, Lamar Jackson's gonna be. They're gonna get after Lamar Jackson. But like you said, I do think he will expose that defense a little more than anybody ever has this year. Because still, we haven't seen a 100-yard rusher, and he might be that guy just because how electrifying he is and how great of a run quarterback that he is. I wish he would pass more and make him a balanced quarterback, and just so lethal it'd be ridiculous. But you know, he's a run first guy. But
yeah.
With saying that, both these offenses in the bottom tier in the league, 23rd Steelers and 27th ranked Ravens, I think they're just really powerful team. Number 7th ranked defense, so it's not like they're going to get blown out of the water by the Steelers offense by any means, because they got a damn good defense. I will pick the Ravens as well. I think the Ravens are going to sneak one out here at home. And yeah, all you Steelers fans can be mad all you want. They're going to lose a ball game sooner or later. They're not going to go undefeated and go to the Super Bowl. Sorry, guys. It's just not reality right now. This league is still very hard to pick a day-to-day or week-to-week winner.
Pittsburgh got Ravens. It's like we both got the Ravens. Tell us who you guys got. I know we're going to hear a lot from you Pittsburgh fans. Let us know why. Comment, subscribe. Don't forget to click the buttons, guys.